Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am Mark Guldner. I'm here with Chili and Kevin, and we are bringing you Haunting at the Hills at the Washtenaw County Park, Rolling Hills. Chili, how's it look out there today?
Looking good. This is the Halloween round, one of my local favorite courses. How you doing today, Kevin?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm excited to see how they've got this course decorated up for some spooky disc golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe they are going to play one day round and one night round.
Very cool.
So let's look at who we're going to have playing today. I'm pretty sure we have a three-man card starting for the lead coverage here. We got Corey Selig, 992 rated player. He's been playing great all year.
Yep, lefty crusher.
Yep.
Next we have Brandon Taylor, rated 984. And then we have Josh Tesch, rated 955. These are great players today.
Let's take a look at hole one, par 3, 313. It's a straight shot, little bit of turn down the middle. Good favor for a righty backhand shot.
But we have Corey up, and he's a lefty.
Two lefties on this card, actually. Josh is as well.
Josh as well, yeah.
Corey was recently added to Team WC Glow, as well as myself.
Congrats, Corey. Actually, Brendan is also a lefty. I think
Wow.
I commentated almost all lefty card, and all three of these guys were on
I
it.
believe he's
great.
an ambidextrous thrower.
Oh, okay.
I have seen him throw.
That's a great shot.
That was an ace run there. Josh with the Team Gateway regalia on.
Oh,
Does he
hard
get
kick
through?
left.
It's a tough backhand route on hole one. I actually go four-handed myself.
Okay.
I do know if you get right or left on this hole, it is hard to get to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shul that will keep you down.
Yeah, those guardian trees are real close to the basket as well on the left side there.
Yeah, Rolling Hills that's a great putt by Corey. Rolling Hills is a very punishing off the fairway for sure.
Yep.
Brandon picking up the birdie as well with Corey. Josh struggling a little bit.
All right, that takes us into hole two. Straight down. It's got a little bit of a block on the left side here. As you can see, a full flight on the right side. Righty hyzer would be great on this. We'll see how these lefties play it.
Bunch of forehands, I reckon.
Yeah, Corey's got a power forehand. It's amazing.
It's like that one got lifted a little bit right as it came out of his hand there. Probably a lucky hit to stay in the middle.
Yeah, you don't want to be off left.
A bit lower line out of Brendan. Seems to be kind of tracking over to that right hand rough there.
But just like on hole one, that shul will eat you up if you get in it.
Yeah, this one's coming up a little shy too.
I would say the rough is arguably worse on this hole than on hole one also.
Yeah,
I agree
especially
with
if you're
that.
further back. These guys all should have a shot from where they landed, though.
Great angle on that.
Showing some nice touch with that left hand. Sliding a little bit into the brush.
You can hear that wind
Yeah.
coming through there.
Corey, great touch underneath the basket.
It was a beautiful fall day by the looks of it there.
Yep. Little touch floater there from Josh. Got him inside the circle. Easy cleanup for him.
Good putt from Brandon.
And just a routine tap in here for Corey.
If you don't get to the basket on this hole, you are happy with a three.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see, even if you do have a good drive, that bush on the right-hand side there is pretty much as far right as you can be and still get a birdie. Everything to the right of that bush is still in the rough. And putts are hard to come by.
Yeah, agreed.
So everyone cleaning up their pars.
All right, taking a look at hole three here. Nice straight shot right down the middle. Not much block in the basket. You can fly right at it. Pretty open for either a righty or a lefty here.
Rare opportunity for a tree ace off of either tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Corey letting go a little early. Off the first available bush. Stay in the fairway though.
This hill does,
Okay.
this does have a bit of a hill, so it's a uphill shot. You got to play for
A
that.
little more deceiving than you expect.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and you get a little gravity push from the left side of the.
That was
Yeah.
well done there.
Brandon,
Yeah.
great shot.
That is parked.
That's a nice shot.
A lot of times you'll see really great drives that go by the basket here end up deep, and that's why Brendan's was such a good one.
Yeah. Josh pushing to the right a little bit.
He'll have a look through one of those gaps there.
Yeah, at this point with the age of the course, there are some clearly defined putting lanes through that right side there from so many people stabbing out.
Oh yeah, this place gets played a lot.
Already tapping in his par.
Easy two there for Brendan.
It's a great birdie.
Stealing the 2 from the card right there.
Yep.
Josh able to clean up his birdie or his par. Fun fact about Corey: he is scoring more points this year than most players in Michigan. Just at a Michigan standing, so he's near the
Nice.
top.
Yeah, I did
of,
see that.
Yeah, just absolutely amazing
Well,
how
this is
well
a-
he's been playing.
Got a bit of a shorty here for hole 4. These lefties should eat it up with nice slow hyzers though.
Yeah, for as short as it is, it kind of plays. You know, you got to play your shot out quite a ways, as you can see these two guys, these
Definitely
first two.
bring it back in over to the right. For
Yeah,
sure.
I like to kind of sky it a little further left and drop it in. There you go,
And
Josh. gets
showed
there.
you the perfect line.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a spider web in there. Nice.
Hey, spooky. Don't let that ghost scare you back there either. Never had a scarier looking birdie putt.
Ooh.
Spooked him, man. He got spooked. We got Corey here for his par after that tough little tree hit there. No problem. A little lean out from the tree.
Yep. See, it'll be Josh now.
This is another one of the holes that kind of exemplifies what rolling's all about. Is having the baskets brought right up to the edge of the rough there. Very accurate shots have to be made approaching the basket and putting at the basket.
Yeah, and they actually just put all these baskets in a couple months ago. This one was
Brushies.
moved a little bit. It's about 2 meters away from where it used to be.
And that's 2 meters closer to the woods there.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Well, Josh was able to pick up the birdie there, bring himself back to even, and get back in this match.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, take a look at hole 5 here. It's one of the most blocked tee shots for the longs. Big hyzer line is what you're going to see from these lefties over the top, more than likely. But it's more than likely a par hole.
It's one of the hardest 306 to hit.
Around here,
Yeah.
for sure.
You got to have a big flight up over the top, and as you can see, it ends up off to the right if you're not, if you're trying to extend it to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a height to distance problem. You have to play a certain height over these trees here to begin with, and then you have to finish at exactly 305 feet, because if you go 315, you're deep in the woods back there.
How do you guys play this as righties?
I throw a really beat up mid-range just to the right of that tall tree there,
Gotcha.
and just let it slowly work right.
Corey going
Yeah.
before him. This will be interesting.
This is it.
He's going the line a
Spike it.
right-hander would normally take.
Yeah, he wants a full flex here.
Yeah.
He's got the power.
Really interesting shot there. I'm excited to see how that worked out.
Looks like the wind got a hold of it.
Good flex by Josh there on the forehand.
Yeah, puts himself close.
That was a great angle.
Oh, Corey ended up a little to the right.
Apparently our catch camera guy couldn't see it.
Oh,
Off the tee.
unfortunate kick off the tree. It's an outside circle.
That'll be a tough save.
Oh, Brandon giving it a run.
Yeah, that
What
was
a
a bit.
flight.
Tough comebacker here for Corey.
And he drains it.
No problem.
That's a really good putt. When you got stuff climbing up your back,
Yeah,
and you have to focus on the basket.
Yeah.
makes it way more difficult.
And
Touching
it-
your feet or messing with your weight transfer.
I struggled with that for years. When I get in the shul, it's so hard to concentrate on the putt because
Not
you
being
feel like something's grabbing you.
Right.
being stabbed in the back. Huh?
Yeah.
Watch out for them ghosts.
Spooky out there, guys.
All right, hole 6. This is a long straight 337 right down the middle, or you can go over the top either direction. It's starting to get pretty rough to go over the top, though. The trees are getting tall, so. But there are big spike lines at it. Not a lot of trouble behind the pin.
It's getting tough from both ways.
Josh flexing one straight down the middle.
Oh, look at that. That's a dandy.
Beautiful
shot.
line.
Oh. Yeah.
Giving it an H run.
That's lovely.
Skipping just to the outside edge. Circle.
See if we can have some of our competitors follow that line there.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Brandon's flipped up into the wind a little bit. Just went
Yeah.
out there to the left.
He's about 40 feet there.
Here's the over-the-top play for them power guys.
There you go, righties. That's what you got to do.
I just get so tempted into the straight shot. I can't help myself.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Look
parks
at that.
it.
He shows it.
Corey shows why you throw that
You got,
shot.
like,
Yeah.
to throw it between
Down the
tree
middle's
and
kind of
that.
favored to the lefty now, and then the over the top favors the right side right now.
Yeah.
As it's growing in.
Great shot. Great choice. Oh, just nose down right out of the hand there. I bet the wind had something to do with that.
Just a bit left there.
Good putt.
It's a good par save there by Josh. He took a bit at it for the birdie.
Corey's by the sign there. I've seen that sign both help and hinder
Yeah.
many a player.
Yeah, it'll get in your way real easily if you're back just a little
Sometimes
too
it'll
far.
knock you closer, sometimes it'll knock you right back into those woods back there.
Another par there. For Brandon.
Well, Corey picking up the birdie,
Yeah.
tying it up with Brandon right now, and
All right, taking a look at hole 7, you got this tree to beat, either left or right. It's a straight shot with a little bit of turn action all the way down. Tough to get to the pin to give you a shot at a birdie look, but it's doable with a real good shot.
Yeah, definitely one of the hardest tees on the course. And it requires full commitment, even though that's the scariest thing to do on this tee pad.
Yeah, and you don't want to be off either direction. You want to be in this fairway because it is punishing. Yeah, this is the line right here.
Tough break there, but he's centered up. He threw the right shot.
Yep.
Two good outcomes there. This is easily forward or higher.
Yeah.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah.
I had to wait there just to see if it was going to clear that last tree, but
You didn't
Brandon
want
got
to. You
all the
didn't
way
want
to
to
the
nice him.
basket, but it is tough on that left-hand side.
it really is. Just
Yeah.
look at all those guardians there.
Very unfortunate. Josh.
Just the one to beat there.
His approach touch shots are usually so good too. That's a tough break there.
Yeah. Corey's got a little work out of the rough here.
Looks like a techie little forehand maybe. That yellow-green disc he likes.
Yeah, he got out.
That'll
Oh.
do. Let's see if that guardian tree is still obscuring his putt there. He might have to straddle out.
Josh just getting it up there.
Conceding the 4 there for Josh.
Yeah, I feel like 7 and 8 are almost par 4s.
Could be, yeah.
Just from the difficulty
Great
factor alone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If
Doesn't have
they
to be
were
the distance.
any farther than they were, they absolutely would be, right?
Agreed,
It's
yeah.
kind of right on that hairy edge of you pick it.
Yeah, watching the Pro Tour though, I feel like a lot of these holes that play in this manner, they bump them up to a 4. You know, maybe the distance is a little short for a par 4, but
I think it would be the distance alone. I think it, by difficulty, and probably if you were to look at score spread, it probably does play closer to 4 than 3.
yeah,
Well, Brandon picking up a
Definitely.
birdie there.
yeah, that was a
That's a
good
big play.
birdie. That's huge.
It's a huge.
All right, And like we said, hole 8 is another difficult shot. You got to play right down the middle, and then you get to this hill, and it breaks right down towards the pin. Definitely a challenging shot all the way there. A good turnover righty is great, or a perfect line lefty, you'll get down by the pin.
Yep. Righty backhand, this is definitely a haunting hole. These guys are looking to throw something real stable and have it just hold straight just long enough to make that break and then start running to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hadn't mentioned there is OB on the right side if you kick off these trees.
Early.
Yeah, early, yep.
Which is why it looked like they're not really pulling as hard as they want to going down that
Yeah.
line.
It's even harder as a lefty
It
here
make
because...
you think a little bit.
Yep. Oh, Josh catching
That one
another
brought some of that risk in, but broke left instead of right, so that's good.
Yeah, what I started to say there, it's hard as a lefty. If you catch any of these trees, it kicks and goes directly
Because
towards
the
the
spin
OB.
immediately pulls it. Yeah, I see.
Yep.
From one lefty to another, huh?
He's like, I feel you, boys.
Yep.
Brandon gave it a run.
I actually play a
Tough.
putter down the middle.
Really?
Stable putter.
Just
and
to avoid.
Yep.
Corey finding the sneaky path.
Ooh,
Yep.
that was really cool shot.
Yeah,
Very
there's a
close.
nice opening down that side. You just can't see it from the camera angle. Good play.
Okay, can't give Corey too much credit.
No, you can. Sorry, Corey.
No, that was good.
Yep. There you go, picking up that par.
What a tough hole, man.
Yeah, if you're not getting down to the bottom, you have to get it close.
Yeah.
Because getting right, left, deep of the basket is no good.
No,
Yeah.
and even trying to break it down as a two-shot hole intentionally, if you make that center corner there, you're still not guaranteed a 3 once you get down here.
Yeah, it's a long putt, just long upshot. I mean, all right, taking a look at hole 9. These lefties are gonna love this. It's a nice little hyzer shot. It's a great play for a righty though too. Nice anhyzer up the middle, but it is tight off the tee, so we'll see how they do here.
It does have a slight incline, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes up and then
Yeah.
it goes significantly much lower.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon sneaking through the back door.
Yeah, he got it down there.
That's a really good outcome for how high that was. Typically, you want to play something low. It starts getting down pretty quick, too.
Yeah, you need a break in right earlier. Corey going with that forehand. That was a good play.
Oh, late tree kick, though. It's left of the pin.
It's tough to match the angle going down of this.
Yeah, you have to extend, and almost as a lefty, you have to almost hit that tree line right as it gets there and break, and just.
And it's straighter than it seems, too,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, it's
because
more of a
all
straight.
of these trees lining this right edge, that's what Corey hit there.
Yeah.
He is not in a good spot right now.
Yeah, and as a disc crafter, a righty shot with the Comet would be great here.
Yep, that's what I throw.
Corey was able to get out of there.
Oh, had the height, but it faded just a little early there for Josh.
I have seen Josh putt way better than he is showing us today.
Yeah, seems a little
He's-
rattled.
He's normally a solid putter out there. I hope he can get it together.
Yeah, it's always tough the first couple weeks of the season that it starts to change the seasons. You're starting to wear more layers. Your hands are starting to get a little colder. So
Yeah, affects your arm swing and stuff. Yep, I agree.
Well, Brandon holding on to the lead. Just finishing up 9. What do you think the back 9 is going to look like? Isn't it getting later in the day?
Later in the day, the back 9, it can play kind of tough. It depends, There are some birdie opportunities, but there are some difficult holes that they're faced with coming up too. So.
yep, some techie wood holes coming up as Rolling's known for. But as you said, there's a couple shots that with the right amount of power and the right lines, these guys can really pick up some more birdies. So
Yep, definitely.
So, thank you for watching Haunting at the Hills with Nate Davis crew. Check us out for the back 9. We will see you out there.
can't wait.
Tune in next time.